Hey, I am here at Clue. This is what Mr. Evil Chicken is actually going to be in. And it's going to be next week. It's from Thursday through Saturday. I'm sorry, Sunday.
Sunday,
Thursday
right?
through Sunday. It is at what used to be Cumberland County College. Now it is Rowan of South
Rowan
Jersey.
College of South Jersey.
Rowan College of South
Yes.
Jersey. So let me introduce you to this is the wonderful person who is putting the entire thing on.
Oh,
This is Debbie Bradshaw.
Bradshaw.
Okay.
Yes, Debbie
I
Bradshaw.
thought. So Debbie,
Yes.
how long have you been doing these kind of things?
Well, I've been here 17 and a half years. Hard to
Okay.
believe. But I started my professional singing acting career in New York in 1980. So you do the math.
Wow.
And yeah, wow, I know.
Very
right?
nice.
It's hard to believe, but
It does not look like she could have been doing that when she was 2.
I know, right? I was a prodigy, clearly.
And I know this is an undertaking that's been quite a while in the making here, thanks to that thing that happened a couple of years ago. I forget what it was called. There was
Yeah,
something
we want to forget that for
Yeah.
now. But yeah, we were about 4 weeks out away from opening, and boom,
Yeah.
we were closed down. So this is really a long time in the making, and we're so happy to be here.
Yeah, you've been doing everything online prior to this,
Prior to
or at
this,
least
yeah,
everything that
even
I've been
classes,
aware
right.
of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And a
so
lot of Zoom shows.
so how else are you involved at the school here?
I'm director of performing arts, so I teach all the acting classes. I run the program, the acting program, and I hire all the adjuncts, and I pick the
Okay.
textbooks, and I do all the administrative duties for the theater program. In
Nice.
addition to directing and producing the shows.
Nice. Which has been your favorite show so far? I know that's a loaded question.
Yeah, there was a whole list of them. I mean, I would say when we did Les Miserables, that was probably my all-time favorite. But I love them all. I mean, in so many different ways. They're all different. They all have different challenges and strengths.
I'm probably going to add a little here to that, but they're probably all like your children, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Oh yeah.
From what I've seen from George, you guys put a lot into this, so I can understand.
We do.
I can
It takes a
definitely
lot of
understand.
people and a lot of dedication. So I'm lucky that I have so many wonderful people with me.
And a little peek behind the curtain, do you have anything coming up in the spring?
We should be. We're waiting to hear though on what the budget will be, because coming out of this pandemic, hopefully we able to do Clue, but we don't know going forward exactly what we'll do the rest of the year.
Okay. I actually used to go to college here way back. We're going in the way back machine here. I remember coming here to watch George and you guys in a play a few years back.
Oh yeah.
And pulling into the parking lot and thinking, this doesn't look like what I remember.
It's changed a little bit, yeah.
Yes, it has. So you said you were up in New York.
I was. Yeah.
What are some of the best things you remember from when you were there?
Well, I lived up on the Upper West Side for almost 20 years, and I
Okay.
loved living there. It was great. And being there in the early 80s, it was really transitioning and changing, and it was pretty rough even then. So, a la West Side Story, it was a little rough. There, you had to plot what streets you were going to walk down.
Okay.
But when I got my first Broadway show, my husband picked me up at the stage door in a horse and carriage, and we drove
Nice.
down Times Square, and we had a late dinner at Sardi's, And I sat across from Jack Lemmon, and I thought, it does not get better than this. And it
That
was
is an
really
awesome
great.
story right there.
It was just so special and so great, and it was wonderful.
Oh, yeah, that was great husband there.
Oh yeah, well, he
very
is
nice.
great supporter.
Now, what brought you down this way?
To South Jersey. Well,
Yeah.
I decided my son was going into high school, and I thought, I'm gonna look into getting a master's degree. I had a bachelor's of music, and I went to New York University and loved it, and got my master's there. And then I applied for a few jobs, and this one came up, and there you
Okay.
go. The rest
Nice.
is
Hey,
history.
it all worked out well, I
It did.
guess.
It did.
Yeah, a master's in music. I wish I had that kind of talent. The only talent I have is turning on the radio and listening, or, as you said, you've seen in some of our videos, going to concerts.
Well, the love of music is a great thing. Is a strong thing. My master's actually
Yeah.
in theater, but
Okay, I'm sorry.
so it's okay.
Yeah, it's music is a nice thing to, especially with the pandemic that we're hopefully through, maybe through. I don't know.
I hope.
It's nice to a little bit of a getaway.
Oh yeah, it
Kind
definitely
of
does that.
put some music on, listen, and just forget about all of the
Right.
insanity going on.
Right.
Okay, well, I don't want to keep too much from you here, so thank you.
Oh sure, it's a pleasure.
Time gets used to it though. It's fun.
I am here with Ann Buckwheat. She was very good in her role out there
thank you.
as Miss Peacock. And this is for the Clue presentation, or I guess play. Sorry, I'm losing myself here. It's getting late, I guess. I apologize.
That's fine.
So I do apologize for any of my mistakes. It's definitely not them. So how long have you been involved with the theater department here?
I've been an adjunct here and I've been in shows here for probably 15 years.
Oh, okay.
But I've only been
Okay.
an adjunct about the last 5.
Was Les Mis one of the first ones?
No, actually, it wasn't.
Oh,
My first
okay.
one was Glass Menagerie, and that was 17 years ago. Walter Johnson was an English teacher here at the time, and he was the director of that. And that was Ms. Bradshaw's first year at the campus, but she didn't take over the department. And
Okay.
She was the producer of that show, so I met her
Okay.
17 years ago, and then Les Mis was probably about 7 years ago, but I was in that too.
Oh, okay. A lot of people's response was, well, Les Mis was my first.
Yeah, no, I was before Les Mis.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think I did. Glass Menagerie was before Les Mis, Fiddler on the Roof was before Les Mis, and Noises Off.
Nice. Have you done shows elsewhere?
Oh, all over South Jersey. I've
Oh, okay.
done shows all over. Yeah,
I can see you're seasoned with your skill there.
Oh.
So very good.
Thank
Very
you.
nice.
Thank you.
So you'll be treated when you come and watch the show and you get to see this cast. They all did a wonderful job.
It's so much
So,
fun.
have you been in South Jersey all your life?
No,
or are you...
actually from upstate New York. I moved here about 22 years ago for my
Okay.
husband's work, so yeah.
Oh, okay.
So we've
What
been
what
here.
area of New York?
I'm in from Oneonta, which is right next to Cooperstown.
Okay. Glad you added that, because before that I was like, oh, okay, that's where you're from. That's good.
Yeah. Well, everybody knows where Cooperstown is because that's where the Baseball Hall of Fame is. So
Yeah.
it's about
Yeah.
10 miles outside of Cooperstown.
Yeah. Very nice.
Yeah.
And what did you do prior to moving here? Were you also in stage as well?
I've been an
or-
actor really pretty much on and off since I was 4.
Oh,
And then I took
very nice.
I took a break when my kids were little so I could, stay home. And I was a
Yeah.
nurse for 26 years. So I
Okay.
I worked as a nurse, and then when I retired from nursing, I went back to school and got a degree in theater performance. And
Okay.
now I'm doing what I really love.
And now you're glad to be back, I'm certain, back on the actual stage.
Oh my gosh, it feels so good.
No more Zoom.
I mean, Zoom's fun and it's got a place, but it's just wonderful to be back here and
with
be with
everybody.
such good friends and old friends and new friends and back on the stage. Can't beat it.
So actually, he's going to come over here as well.
Hi, George. Oh, stop.
That is Mr. Evil Chicken, who is
Mr.
who
Evil
you
Chicken.
all
Yes,
know.
Evil chicken, my love.
Yes.
Evil chicken.
I love it.
indeed.
Evil chicken.
This is our YouTube channel. This is going to be
Yes.
going on.
Oh, for heaven's sake. Okay,
Yeah.
Evil
So,
chicken, I love you.
He's Evil Chicken. I'm Eagle Fan.
And happy birthday, Ken.
Oh, yes, happy birthday, honey. I love you. I'm on my way home now.
Enjoy.
There you go.
Yeah.
Together we are Soarin and Scratchin.
Okay.
There we are.
Soarin Scratchin.
Wonders
I
never
love
cease.
it.
Thank you.
Thank
It
you.
was nice being able to interview you. And
This woman rocks.
looking forward to next week being able to watch.
I can't wait. Come see us. And
Yes.
thank you so much for the time. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, Evil Chicken. Love you.
You too.
And this,
What?
you know who this is.
One more thing, where are you?
Right here.
Oh, you excuse me.
Yes,
no,
sir.
no worries.
Um,
Yes, you know who this is. This is Evil Chicken.
Oh my. And now you know why I have this strange beard.
I still have it.
Or also
Okay.
Colonel Mustard,
Colonel Mustard.
which he fits quite well into that role. And he's,
Only because I'm an idiot.
I think he wants to give us a tour and talk to some other people as we go. You dropped.
Okay. Well, thank you. Yeah, it's not coming out of my pocket quickly. Yeah. Yeah.
So, would you like to give us a little bit of a tour
my
and
goodness.
talk to a couple others as we
Well,
wander around?
there's this woman here who's stealing coats.
This woman stealing
okay.
coats would rather not. Okay.
We love that woman. She's good people. Anyway,
They're all, everyone out here seems to be very good.
this is where the murders happen. It's almost like it's a cursed house.
It very well could be.
That's quite a
No worries. And this is, I'm sorry, your name?
This is
My
If,
real name?
if you don't mind,
No, okay. No, Ian. No, it's Ian. Hi.
this is Ian. Good to meet you, sir. How long have you been with the company here?
I have no idea. I think it's been at least
how many shows have
4 or 5 years. I can't. When did I graduate? 20. Oh goodness. COVID has messed my entire brain. And made
Oh
it
yes,
so-
COVID has done that to everybody,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
believe.
We'll say 5 years. I'll throw that out there. 5 years.
Okay.
You know.
And he was Mr. Green in
Yes.
this one.
My first show was the same. I think it was your first show too. We did Hairspray. Oh goodness, never mind. Charlotte's Web.
Charlotte's
no,
Web,
that
that's
might have been
right.
Richard's first. I don't remember, but that was the first
Sure.
one.
So what I take it is his performance made you think it was his first show? Is that what I'm
Oh
hearing?
yeah, no, that's exactly what it was.
What can I say?
Okay.
I mean, it was so bad I didn't even see it.
Now, just so you know,
Yeah.
this is actually for our YouTube channel.
Yes.
So, okay, I'm not sure
I mean,
if you.
I mean,
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's fine. You post whatever you want. I don't know how entertaining I am, but
Oh, okay.
he's
Are-
a great actor. He's really.
You from South Jersey?
Yes, from South Jersey, Glassboro, born and raised. I started doing theater. I started doing theater late. I was kind of a late bloomer. I started my sophomore year of high school. Really got into it. Left for a long time after high school too, because I mean, there's not really a lot to, in that department if you're not doing it professionally. And then I came back for my associates. And yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice.
Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, I came to it like, believe it or not, Rich Greenfield. He said to me, he said, "You should try this out." And I'm like, I don't know. I'll just have another martini. and yeah, lo and
And
behold.
so it began.
Yeah.
Yes.
And he's addicted now.
Oh yeah. Oh my
he's
gosh. Well, and he's.
No.
Okay.
No.
He's really good. He's really funny.
So is this man.
No, I think I have like we have a really different set of instincts when it comes to this sort of thing. I'm getting into crafty talk. Here's the entertaining part.
Hey, no worries. This is good. It's all behind the scenes.
He's got a very different set of instincts that I have in terms of like how to be funny, which is not, there's obviously not a single answer for that. Comedic acting is something that I struggle with at times, and sometimes I don't. It's some things that, like, when something comes, like, can I curse? Is that allowed?
Sure.
If I get to be an asshole, I can be really funny really quick. But the other stuff, sometimes it's hard. It is hard to be funny because, people think of like drama a lot of times. When you think of vulnerability, drama is the first thing that comes to your head, like the Leonardo DiCaprios and the Christian Bales and everything like that.
They're hilarious. I don't know what.
But comedy, a lot of time, because you can only, the things that, as an actor, most of the time, your biggest resource, there we go, that's what I'll say, the biggest resource you have is yourself and your own experiences. And so if you're going to be funny, you need to laugh at yourself in those qualities of yours, and generally the things we laugh at are bad qualities. You're not usually laughing when somebody's being very successful, you're laughing when they're failing in a humorous manner, so you have to fail humorously in the aspects of your being that are not the pretty ones, which is, it's not an overcoming story. You're not conquering anything. You are, laughing at yourself. So
That was brilliant. I really like that.
I was going to say, that actually was very well said.
I feel like, and I'm not trying to rank actors or anything like that. There's a lot of people that are better at this than I am, and that's not a statement of like but it is, I'm not. It's true. And I think the really great thing about community theater and things like that is people, I feel like, and just in the general space, could be well served by making art poorly. I am.
Which is so good.
I think I'm a decent actor. I'm a decent actor.
I think you are.
Yes.
I mean, we've been in several things together.
Yeah, but I am terrible at like painting, drawing, pencil art, whatever else. I have spent, some days I spend, if I have a day off, the whole day doing digital like pixel art and things like that, because pixel art's good because you can mathematize it a little bit and count, but hours, and I love it, and everything that I make is miles poorer than anything that anybody with a modicum of skill in the department could do, but it's just the process of making something, and it doesn't have to be art. It can be a bench, or it can be, a play or a movie or a YouTube channel. Like it doesn't need to be good. It can just be made.
And that explains us in a nutshell.
Yeah, you fucking loser.
Right?
So he's seen our YouTube channel.
Oh no. But
Don't
Neil
break this
Gaiman?
up.
That's a Neil Gaiman line?
Oh,
Go
yeah.
ahead.
He basically said what you said. He was like, go out there and make good art.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have to be necessarily the best art in the world. Just go out there and do something. And I like how you alluded to the idea of community theater.
Yeah.
This right here, Clue, this has been a long time coming. 2.5 years. And I'm thankful for Deb. She, as I said in my first bio, right? I was typing it up. It was like 4 pages long. I was like, this will never do. But in there, I said, thank you for carrying the torch for Clue. Because hey, that last show we had, the set wasn't built. This is the first time around.
Yeah.
I mean, it was kind of heart-wrenching.
Yeah.
To know that we were saying goodbye, and the show was completely up in the air.
Yeah. Well, and I'll be honest, during that time period, this is embarrassing to say now a little bit, but when the pandemic first started, not when the CDC started talking about it, sorry, I had to put that out there, when it first started, and you saw the messages of like terrible disease hitting whatever, I thought it was going to be another swine flu situation where it was like, never really metastasized anything. And then I was like, oh, well, we'll be back in a week. And then came a month, and then it became a year, and then I got a new job, and then I left that job, and I got another new job, and then I left that job too, and then I went back. It's like so much.
Crazy times.
And part of this, it's, you know, nothing is going to be the same. Like, everything's different, and that's not going to, nothing, normalcy is not a thing that exists anymore, at least the way we've known it. But it does feel like finishing this show is putting a cap on that,
Exactly, somewhat full circle.
zone of my life.
Yes,
To
I
move-
like that.
Move on, and it's an enriching experience. It's very therapeutic and releasing, as well as the normal release you would get from any other.
Beautiful.
It's almost like you hit pause back then, and now you're
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
resuming
In a
where
sense.
you were at.
And we
a
all
sense.
got so damn bored.
We did a couple of the Zoom things,
Yeah,
but it's not like live theater.
yeah,
You know, it's just not.
yeah.
I mean, I enjoyed the Zoom stuff, but
Well, that's got to be hard for timing and everything else, because it's not like Zoom is instant.
and you know, there's an old quote, and I think I might have put this in that 4-page bio too. The old quote is basically, film is art, television is furniture, and theater is life. And now television's come a long way, but you know, I mean, it's evolved, and there's some amazing television. But
One you're thinking about right now.
huh?
You said amazing television shows. You're thinking about something.
Well, I have to say Breaking Bad.
okay, there you go.
I think Andor's pretty amazing. There's just great
Squid
stuff.
Game.
Okay, but yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to cut.
No,
But
no,
I was
no.
like, I saw something, a
did.
scene from a
You
television
did.
show happen in the back of your eyes. There.
And
That was a good pickup.
and anyway, the audience. I'm looking forward to having an audience again, because you know, other theater companies have been out there and they're doing it. This is our first time back here, so
Yeah.
we're jazzed. We're jazzed.
Yeah, and you know, the life thing. I equate musical, like, not musical theater, sorry, any type of theater, with seeing a live concert. Like, you know, we have Spotify now. Everyone's, you could just listen to the music, but there's something just encapsulating about going to a concert, and watching a live theater production is like a movie version of that. It's like the movie concert.
I like that.
There's something I thought of in addition, and this is more of a personal thing about the things we were talking about earlier with Neil Gaiman's comment about making bad art. I feel like, especially, you know, in addition to COVID, people have hit on hard times. I think a lot of people, money's pretty tight for most, and it's this rapid gold rush to monetize every single piece of art that you create, whether it be, you know, as many, you know, likes and retweets and attention you get on
Can we make an NFT?
Twitter and NFTs,
Let's make it NFT.
Twitch streams, you know,
Oh, God.
and YouTube channels, for example.
These YouTubers.
Yeah, these fucking,
I know, they suck.
but
Any dumbass can
and
make.
yeah, but look, and like,
Oh, sorry, Dave, not you or me. You know.
and it's not like there's
I agree.
anything wrong with that, but people, I feel like there's a lot of people who pressure you to do that constantly. Like, if you make a piece of art, they're like, oh, you should put that on Twitter. Oh, you should sell prints. Oh, you should sell stickers.
They're saying
and,
art's for art's sake.
yeah, and like, I would love, and I love it when my artist friends sell stuff and put their stuff on the internet and make money off of it, and that's wonderful. But that being the only be-all end goal that everyone has, to make money off their art, to make money off their art, to make money off their art, and it's
Where's
like,
the expression?
yeah.
Where's the soul?
and I'm not foolish enough to think that there isn't something very noble in doing that, in the sense that you want to make money doing something that you love, and I understand that entirely. Of
course.
But it's just, it's so, it poisons the art, but I feel like more importantly, it's just so demoralizing. It's so then if you don't make money, you go, what's the point? You go, why did I even do that in the first place? And it's not so much people trying to make money off their art, it's people getting, it's so upsetting to watch people try to do that and then have it fail and then be so upset about it and think that they're no good because people don't buy it. Like because like the only value you can have is what money you got from it. Like it's
misplaced value.
yeah. Yeah.
Now, is that society, or is that something internal? Is it something we learn?
As I'm talking about this, I want to be careful with my language because I realized after I said that, like, again, do what you love and try to make money. Like that's not.
Oh yeah.
And I want artists.
Trans
I want
people.
independent artists to make more money.
Oh, absolutely.
And all the money.
Absolutely. So yeah.
Why is that happening though? I think it's just how we value everything in our society. Sorry, I'm getting on this rant. I think it's how we value everything. We value everything with a dollar amount. You know.
Yeah.
And it's in some cases it's a good way to value things, but in a lot of cases it's really not. There's intrinsic values of things. There's emotional value
Absolutely.
which cannot be underestimated.
You don't know what you got till it's gone.
Yeah.
Case in point, Toys R Us. There's no such thing as the Toys R Us anymore. Why? Because a corporation said, we're not really...
Oh, so I can do this. Okay, I can do this. Let's go. Yeah, no, it's this whole and you know record labels. They give these horrible contracts to people.
Oh my God!
And the only reason what the sanctity of theater has been saved in part by the fact of actors unions, because you can't just completely like gut wrench these people who do these types of businesses and like. And it still happens, and it's been better, but it still happens.
Yeah.
But you know, these artists' unions really do save people's careers and lives, because you can't, you know, schedule somewhere to be somewhere at a certain time and not give them food and water and make them work these super extensive hours. And it saves the art. You know, it doesn't just save the artist's living conditions; it saves the art form itself. Because if you don't have people that want to do these things, they won't do it. Yeah.
Damn, it's good talking to you.
A very good conversation. Actually.
Yeah, I could keep going. Once I get rolling, I don't stop.
We know of people that Marco left Nightwish because of the whole
That's right.
corporate crap, and he
He's a
couldn't take
bass
it
player
anymore.
For one of our favorite melodic metal bands, actually.
There's an interesting show that got cut from Adult Swim that I was watching a YouTube video on right before I got here. It's called Moral Oral, and I mentioned that show because it got cut from Adult Swim for being too edgy, which is something that you wouldn't
Adult
expect.
Swim cut it
Yes.
for being too edgy.
If you want to see,
I think we've got to check that out.
Yeah.
it's
Moral Oral?
It is
It's a great
Moral
name.
Oral.
Okay.
Moral, M-O-R-E-L, I believe, O-R-E-L. I believe that's what it's called.
Okay.
It is a claymation TV series involving this young man, young-ish man, probably 30s, early 30s, in a very Christian town, and there's a whole bunch of moving pieces there. But it's a dark, but very insightful comedy about this particular town. It's
You know,
very cool.
and there it is, full circle. Comedy. Comedy is tragedy.
Yeah.
You can say a lot of truths with a glint in your eye.
Yes.
You know, Shakespeare's Natural Fool versus the. It sounds like I know what I have no freaking clue.
No, I don't have any idea. I learned my talking points from Twitch streamers. Okay?
But I mean, there were the natural fools for Shakespeare, and then there were the wise fools. You know, and they could speak truth to kings, and I think that's what comedians do. They
Yeah.
get out there, they speak truth to kings. That's what comedies do. That's what apparently Moral Oral was doing.
Yeah, and I haven't actually, to be honest, I haven't seen the show. I've seen clips of the show, so I gotta come clean with that. But from what I've heard about it, it's a great show, and I don't know how funny it is, but I have seen clips that I'm like, wow, that is something you wouldn't expect a claymation show to do.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Check that out. Seriously.
Definitely.
Yeah. Good
Comedy is more than just being offensive for fun facts. But anyway,
very
sorry. Before I get on that, fuck you,
Wait.
Elon.
Wait,
I'm such a fucking lib. I bought this like I hate Elon Musk shirt because I'm such a douchebag. I'm horrible.
I'm trying to get kicked off of Twitter. I reply to everything that he does with basically hashtag fuck Musk.
Yeah. I'll show you the shirt after. It's pretty great.
Oh my.
Well, thank you.
Thank you guys so much. I'm sorry
you.
you're gonna have a lot to cut up. I know I ramble
no,
sometimes.
don't worry.
So.
This was very good.
Thank you.
This is kind of what I wanted. It's kind of like, what is it, Actors Studio? Is that the...
Yeah. Wait. What are some of those questions? Let me ask you some questions. You get to heaven, and you meet God.
Okay.
How many fingers does he have? No, I forget. I forget. What are some of the questions on that?
I don't know.
It's a great question. What's your favorite curse word?
Probably fuck.
It's a good one. It's multi-purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I mean, I feel like that's what most people say.
Okay. Googly moogle.
Googly yeah, no. I need to say it less sometimes. I've gotten better about it. I used to say it a lot. I've gotten better about it. It's New Jersey. It's a Jersey thing, but because
It's
you lose a punch after
It's
a
in
while.
the state seal.
Fuck.
Over the
Fuck this.
over the fucking Jersey.
So I meet God.
Yes,
See if can
I
try
forget the
remembering.
rest of the.
Oh,
Okay,
it's
wait.
I'm really
Hold
curious.
on. Now I gotta figure it out. Sorry.
So
the elevator?
as we're waiting, I'll let you know, please don't let him steal the maid costumes by the time this show is over. He'll let you know the story behind that one.
We accidentally ran into a group of about 500 fetishists at a show. But Bandmate was great. They were very talented. But the crowd, it was like fetish central.
Yeah,
It's
they're-
the
In
fettuccine.
the actor's studio, questions. Let's try that again.
We wait with bated breath.
Here we go.
Okay.
Here we go. Ready? What's your favorite word?
Sleep.
It's a good one. It's a good one. What's your
Probably not right, but
What's your least favorite word?
Oh God, there's so many. God, what's the? I don't have I can't recall one right now, but I saw a really funny clip recently of Bill Burr saying that people say taken aback. I was taken aback by what you said, and I thought that was really funny. I'm like, that's
Bill
pretty
Burr,
darn
he's a
true.
funny man.
That's pretty
He's a
true.
funny guy.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, there's offensive isn't comedy, but God, some people, man, just deal with it better.
Got to find some questions from, what was it, Between Two Ferns?
That's
Beside
a
Two Ferns,
good
whatever it
one.
was.
Yeah, definitely. I read this one wrong.
He might stand up and walk out after a bit.
What's the sound of love to your noise? But that's not right. It's what? Sound. I know, right? I never mind. I didn't read that correct. What sound or noise do you love?
I'm good, thank you.
Oh, okay.
Sound of noise.
Sound or noise do you love?
What sound or noise do I love?
Yes.
Go
Go ahead.
Sound of a coffee pot.
You stole mine. Yeah, that's a good one. Okay. We already asked what's your favorite curse word. What sound or noise do you hate?
People eating. I
You
have.
ASM?
I
Is
have.
that right? ASM? Or?
ASMR is the.
What is it? Misophonia. Where do I get
ASMR is the
ASM?
positive version of that. Misophonia.
Oh wait, what?
ASMR is a brand of noise making that people enjoy. Where it's
Oh
like
wait,
little-
that's
Yeah.
my OnlyFans. No, just kidding. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I have this friend, and Miles. I'm looking at you, who like eats food on Discord on the microphone and has no regard to what's happening. He's eating like chips and like soup and everything. I'm like, what is happening?
Dan, I don't do that, right? Oh yeah, sure. Okay, just you don't do that at all. Okay. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Please forgive me. Oh, good lord.
I'm gonna show pirates.
Buy some, maybe later. I like Wikipedia, so I.
maybe later.
Oh, yes,
Yeah,
maybe
yeah, I
later. I
got
thought
you.
that.
Okay.
I still think maybe.
It's the thumbs. Don't worry about it. Oh, it's not the thumbs. It's
Oh, was that $100? No, just kidding.
yeah, 6,000 actually.
Well, this has been a good segment.
It has. I'm sorry it was so long.
No, please. Oh my
Oh,
God.
this
Thank
is
you.
this is some good footage.
Oh my
Thank
God.
you.
I can hear myself talk for hours.
You know what? Hey, look, it's an honor talking to you, and it's an honor sharing the stage with you again.
You as well, George. You are much better than you give yourself credit for.
Bullshit. I
No,
suck.
you are very good.
But I tell you this.
When he told me he was going to be doing plays, I was like, that's perfect for him.
Yeah. No, he's great, but he's like, no, I'm not good because I can't remember.
I do that.
Two lines,
I think
like-
that's obvious. I cannot remember shit.
Well, that's fine.
Hey, I can't remember shit either, but if you saw me try out here, or I'm sorry,
You did
audition
fine.
here,
You did fine with your audition.
I read it like I was reading the newspaper telling
I
them.
thought it was really cool. It was something you wanted to do. It's something that you came here on this stage.
And hey, let's pull it for a circle, making art badly.
There we
Auditioning as
go.
art.
We tied this in perfect.
There you go.
At you.
Okay.
Look at you.
I will try out. I'm sorry, audition again. Sorry, I played.
Try out,
I played
audition.
baseball growing up,
doesn't
so I
matter.
keep wanting to say try out.
If anybody tells you you're wrong about the way you say that, it doesn't matter. It's a word.
You're probably right. I'm just cautious.
Okay. Thank you guys.
Well,
Thank you. Clue is coming soon.
Yes,
Next
it is.
week.
Next
The
week.
17th,
There you go.
18th, 19th, and 20th.
Good, because I didn't know. 17th, 18th,
pretty
19th,
sure
and 20th.
that's right.
18th, 19th, 20th?
Yes. Yes?
18th, 19th, and 20th.
Yes.
And details will be in the description.
Right below.
Yes, look there.
And while you're looking there, like, comment, subscribe.